Coaches use this time of year to evaluate talent and continue to train some younger players. What lessons are they able to take out of tonight's match?
Oh, I thought it was a fantastic atmosphere. Philadelphia and the crowd was brilliant. It was a real, had a kind of a playoff feel to it. There's a lot of tension for them. Obviously, they needed to win, and it was a really good, tension-filled game of football, and it was good for us, for our guys to experience that.
How important has it been that Joe Bendick come out with those strong starts, maybe when some of the guys are getting their legs out of them and making a couple big saves early?
Well, I think I can't really remember any really brilliant saves they had to make. It was pretty routine. I think their keeper probably had just as many routine saves as Joe in that first kind of half an hour, 40 minutes. But we knew they'd come with lots of numbers coming forward, because this is a must-win for them, and so we knew if we just stayed patient, we'd get them on the break, because it's how they play. They push on, and we had a 3v1 and we had a 2v1 that was going to win us the game, and you put that away, we win the game comfortably, and we see it out. But it's football's a funny game, and we didn't take those chances, and it was always just going to take like a set piece to unravel all the hard work that the guys put in.
When you brought in Wiedemann for Convey, what did that allow you to do with your players on the field to try and shift the way the game was being played?
Well, Bobby had a knock on his ankle and he wasn't moving very well, and so we had to shift Bobby. Unfortunately, we had to take him off. Didn't want him, to tell the truth. But again, we knew if Weeds and Uni up top, like the chances the two breakaways we got went to script. The only thing was the end product.
Playing spoiler, how tough is it to, when everyone else is playing for something, you guys have to just, I guess, pride innately to, try and get better? Is it?
Yeah, to work on things. This is, I thought, if you took that as a playoff game, I thought we did. This is how we're looking at it. Every game for us is like we take it as a playoff game, an experience for next year. And when you take how we played and the organisation and how we absorbed the pressure and chances that we got were obviously really key ones, and we just didn't take them. And that's football. That's the great thing about this game. It generally will come back and haunt you.
The extra man, you still sat back, and they kind of, even though they were under. Is that the goal there, or shouldn't you be more assertive when you have an extra player?
Well, again, we knew that maybe if we, I agree, we could have gotten the ball, and I've liked them to get on the ball, but even with the man down, they were going to take more risk, weren't they? They needed to win this game, we knew it, and so they'd commit guys forward, and with a man less, there's going to be a lot of spaces to play, and it panned out exactly how we hoped with, the chance was such an obvious chance. It was a 3v1, it was a pretty clear one, and we scored that, and you're asking me a different question.
Ryan, this issue of just conceding late goals, over different years for this franchise, how do you turn that around? Is it a mentality kind of thing? How do you lock it down at the end of games?
Well, it's the first time in 15, 16 games I think we've conceded one. LA's conceded a lot more than we have from that, so we don't even look at it as a problem, that free kick. It was a lovely free kick. It could have gone over the bar. Yeah. You're not asking me that question, it's a free kick. Set pieces and pieces of skill like that happen in life, and it was a lovely free kick. Our free kick hits down the scale of the bar, hits the line and goes out. It could easily have gone in.
When you're play this well, obviously not, tangible is going for something. Do you wonder why you couldn't do this earlier in the season when you still had a chance?
Well, because we've got different players now, and I think the warning to everybody else in this league is that we're in a position where we can add to this squad, and we'll only get better. And so, the great thing about it is, with a lineup that is very inexperienced, and we don't have any DPs, we don't have anything, we don't have much MLS experience either. But next year that will change, and there'll be certain amounts of quality that probably our opposition are getting away with at the moment, that they won't next year, and that's something that all the players understand, and we're always trying to get better.
And you got, I guess, two more teams that are in the hunt that you're to play. You like that kind of? I mean, you are the.
Love it. I mean, I think it's fantastic. I think it's great for us. As I said, we take this as our playoff preparation. Like I thought Philadelphia, I thought the atmosphere, I thought the crowd was fantastic, and it was a really great night of football. There was a lot of tension. There was a sending off. It's a great advertisement for MLS, and we take it as a playoff. And we know Chicago will be exactly the same. And then the last game against Montreal, it'll probably end up being the same. So it's great practice for us to use these games as important.
Finally, how's the extra week off going to help you prepare for Chicago?
Well, it's been a long season, so guys can have a few more days off and regather and get ready physically and mentally.